where we are today. There you go. My globe. So, see, that's where we are now. We're heading down the South Atlantic. Then we're going to turn left, go around the bottom of the world, and then come way back up.
I mean, it's more a question of they've changed because obviously now we're going downwind. We've got big Janicas up and full sail, so we're making better speeds. It's more comfortable on the boat because the boat's not heeled over. And we're pointing towards our waypoint, which has been a long time in coming because it's taken a long. It's a big corner we've had to take in the Atlantic to get to this point.
It's Saturday, 29th of November, and last night at 3 o'clock in the morning, my tack fitting broke on my staysail, pulling the jammer off the deck and causing no end of grief. And I was in similar conditions to now, which is between 20 and 28 knots of breeze, and some pretty vicious sea out there. These are the conditions, and if I zoom in, the staysail fitting now is lashed, and I did that this morning, which is why the tension isn't very good, and the black mark just in front of the 222 there is where the jammer was fixed to the deck, but it's pulled clean away. And there's just a fitting down at the base of the furling drum there that's completely broken. So when this weather subsides a little, which hopefully it'll be tomorrow, then I'm going to try and change that fitting and get a tack line that works again. Otherwise I'm going to be left with no small sails for the Southern Ocean, which is not a good move. So I've got a lot to do.
Vendee on Papier was 130, 150 miles behind me going into the doldrums. When we came out, he was 80 or 90 ahead. I managed to reel him back in. He's now 5 miles in front of me, and I think by the schedule at 7 o'clock tonight I should have him. and then I'll be hunting down Steve White, who's 50 miles ahead. So the boat's going really well, and she feels really good. Now we've got some decent breeze and some decent conditions. So I just want to show you a little bit of film I took in the doldrums of a squall. You know, I had a lot of time I had nothing, absolutely 0 or 2 knots of wind, and then the squall would just race in on you 35 knots. I've got a bit here we took in one of the squalls. So I'm on deck and just having a look down to leeward, and then the squall hits now. You see I'm running up to change or ease the traveller, and then get behind the wheel and bear away to reduce the apparent wind. I guess the breeze was up to 35 knots by this point, and we're probably doing 20 knots at the moment as we bear away, and then a more stable sort of 17, 18. But this particular squall lasted for a very long time and was very, very unpleasant, and that's what I was stuck with for a lot longer than anybody else. And it's only subsequently, you know, after you're already in it, that you look at the models and then, oh bang, you're in a tiny cell of low pressure. So anyway, that's all behind us now, and the squalls are receding a bit. We've still got them pretty early in the morning. The temperature differences are the most, so it's a lot better though. Anyway, that's some of that. Let's see what else we've got going on around the boat. A little view out the stern. Got a lot of heel on at the moment, which is why we're chunking along. We're sort of doing 12 to 14 knots in 18 knots of breeze, about 70-75 true, which means we're quite close to the wind. But as the day progresses, the wind should come behind us and make my life a lot easier, and hopefully we'll go a bit faster. See, yeah, we're still slamming an awful lot because we're kind of going semi onto the waves. Bang, this will be a big one. Yeah, so it's not a lot of fun on deck, but down below it's fine. So we've got 2 reefs and the big Solent, and just playing the Traveller a lot. If it picks up anymore, we're pretty well seated. We can just go down the Traveller. But if it starts seeing 17s, then I'll shake a reef out and we'll be off again. Yep. So that's a little update from me. I'll be able to do it a lot more often now because we've got we have actually got comms, and I'm just gonna, when I finish this, I'm gonna do a vlog. So anyway, I hope you're all well back home, and here's to gaining some more places. Take it easy from me, excuse me, and Artemis too.
Yeah, really well. Got 3-4 hours of sleep last night, which is great. And gonna probably put some thermals on at some point today. Could be the first. When you see an albatross, it might be a sign to put thermals on. And the food's going really well on board. Trying to drink a lot, and really the next 24 hours of the day really time when to push as hard as you can, and also because of the calmness has been for a long time, and the calmness is going to be for a very long time. It's the time to get some jobs done on the boat for the real submersion sailing. Well, it was annoying having to take the 4-hour penalty when I did. I think it's cost quite a lot in more than 4 hours time. But I only got a call the day before or the afternoon that I'd have to do it before the first ice waypoint, and it made sense to do it just exiting the high pressure because of the pretty calm conditions rather than in 25 knot downwind. So lost a bit on Terminal Safran, and obviously has got past. And in the nature of the way the weather was changing, as I mentioned before, Roxy's right back in there. So we've got a race on, but there's a long way to go and a lot of chances to catch up. Just got to keep the boat speed high and go in the right direction and keep the boat in one piece.